This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are on Redshire and we are back in the Battleaxe. Now I know I've been putting up a lot of videos of the Battleaxe, but this one's a little bit different. I'm here with Big Minivan, you guys know him, he's the beast in the 4005. But this one isn't about him. This one isn't about huge damage, period. You're gonna see the biggest difference between the Battleaxe and the Stage 2, which is the Battleaxe has some armor. And it's a good thing he has some armor, because we are going to get stuck in against their entire team. And I'm not joking. Luckily, our team is going to sit back and watch it all unfold. And even though multiple calls of help go unheeded, while they sit back and try to snipe everybody, so that the Battleaxe has to spot his own, spot his own targets and do some damage. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The very beginning of this match is gonna be extremely boring. So you're gonna have to just listen to my sensual voice, and hopefully I can make you guys giggle once or twice before we get there. So everybody knows the Stage 2 and the Death Star are basically the exact same gun. Stage 2, the only difference is the Stage 2 gets a slightly better accuracy. At 100 meters, the dispersion for the Stage 2 is 0.38, and for the Death Star is 0.40. That's not a huge difference, but it does help. That being said, we are going to go to the right. I don't normally push this far up, but their team kind of stayed back long enough for me to do it. And I'm going to use this hill to cover myself while being able to side scrape out and be able to get shots just by the minimum amount of my tank showing as possible, preferably. And you're going to watch me watch half of my team die. I tell them to fall back. They don't fall back, they die. It's just that simple. I'm not going to run out there and put myself in a position where I'm going to get absolutely obliterated, 2 minutes into the match. And this Jag E100 is doing exactly that. He's driving up there to hold the valley. Problem is, he's got help back here. Why drive into Death Valley and give yourself up to all of those tanks? Look, there's 3 tanks, 4 tanks, 5 tanks, maybe 6. Right there spotted right now, and you're going to turn the corner and shoot at them? Either you are the best player in the world and you're not going to take any damage even though all those people are shooting at you, or you're way too arrogant for your own good. I know how good the Cyclop is, but back off and let us help you. Help me help you. Look at him, he's calling for help. You think? Back up. You can see I'm about to aim at him and tell him to fall back. Just come back, dude. Why are you giving yourself up? We're going to lose one of our big guns early because he's not falling back. Right here, I tell him, fall back. I even use his name right there. Fall back. Let them come out. That's all I need you guys to do. Just let them come out. Let them make the mistakes, man. And he's still just sitting there letting these guys shoot all over him. Oh. T-32, broadside on, shot out, and it derps just a little bit high. It curved down, but just at the last second it hit his turret instead of hitting the broadside of his tank where he would have died. But it doesn't matter because our guys are going to probably finish him off. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think they actually do finish him off because he's one of the guys that I end up fighting against. Now look, I have a tank behind me. The difference between me and him is I have armor and I'm being smart. He has no armor and he's not being smart. There I tried to get a shot into the front of his turret as he came down the hill, but I hit angled armor instead. So, not a huge hit. And our guy behind me is about to get nuked. Now there's my first call for help. We are 4 minutes into the match. Our guys won the left side of the match. You can see there's 2 heavy tanks in the middle that they need to deal with. But they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks to deal with those 2 heavies. Okay? Meanwhile, I've got me, big minivan, an unknown medium, and we're trying to just do as much damage to these guys as we can and still keep them spotted so that I can do some damage and they can do some damage. Now this light tank is coming at me and I need him dead. I'm not reloaded. Luckily the T-54E1 comes to my rescue. That was going to be the biggest challenge. Now that he's gone, all these guys are slow moving tanks. Oh, can I get him? Pow! I have no idea how much I just hit him for. Oh, looks like about half his health. Probably right around 900 if I had to guess. But ST1 is to my left. That's not preferable because he's getting awfully close to being able to shoot me. And I'm just using this hill to my advantage. And what you're going to see is probably one of the biggest fumbles I've ever seen by a heavy tank driver. And I've seen some good ones. But what this guy's about to do is absolutely insane. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. But as you can see, I'm just keeping all these guys spotted. And I'm trying not to die. I don't have Sixth Sense, so I gotta keep, like, assuming I'm spotted here. And I am detected this entire time. Every time I pull up, I know I'm detected. And shot. There we get a 509 into the front of the ST1. We've so far managed to escape without any damage. Even though we've got all these tanks nearby. And I keep spotting them for my teammates to shoot at. There are, T-32. I pull up, he bounces. Type 5 Heavy's definitely the worst target of the two, so I gotta get him before I worry about this T-32. Shot out, 244, I do ammo rack him and kill him. I always feel a little off when I ammo rack a tank for like 200. Why couldn't you give me that in the first shot I hit him with? Now there, I try to ram him to see if I can get a sneaky kill, but this guy is gonna auto-lock the ever-living crap out of me. He misses there, but he just can't get away from auto-locking me. I don't know what his problem was, but don't auto-lock a tank when he's, right there. You need to get this tank out of here. You're a one-shot kill. Why are you auto-locking? Aim your shot, buddy. Oh, right here, big minivan actually saves me. We're in a party chat, and he's like, RHM on your right. So I turn and I kill him, and then the T-32 saw me shoot and gave me just enough time to turn my armor back, and I bounce another shot from him. Now I take a hit, first hit of the game, and they finally get rid of that T-32 for me. So I don't have to worry about him. Now I'm going back up to spot. There we've got the E-100 spotted. But that ST-1 is down in that left side city. And the E-4 just took a shot at me. And I'm just trying to get a cheeky shot. Can't quite get it, and I don't want to get shot by that E-4. So I repair my visor so that I can potentially see further away. And there we spot the E-4. Because he's my biggest threat other than that ST-1. ST-1 puts another good shot into me, and I kind of saw where the shot came from, and I'm calling for help a second time. Now right here, we can see that we have two medium tanks behind me to my left. One is in our base, one is on the hill to the left. But that still leaves one tank destroyer, one medium and one heavy, and they're coming around the back of the base now. So they're nowhere near where I need them. So I need these two mediums to be on point. I'll spot them, you guys hit them. And we lose one of the mediums because the E4. Or actually it was the ST-1 that killed him. ST-1 dies, E4's up on the hill. He just disappeared because that's a thing even though he's in my view range. He's behind that rock just enough. I'm not able to get the shot, I wish I was. E4's behind the rock. Come on, fellas. Hit him, hit him, hit him. You guys are in the perfect spot to hit him. There you go. Good shot into him. And he bounces around. Come on, somebody get him. And he doesn't. Now, this E100's behind a hill, or behind a house. So now I know he's a one-shot kill. I can take a shot from him. As long as he doesn't set me on fire, I should live. And 123. I auto-lock, no problem. Even if I'd have splashed him there was a pretty good chance I was going to kill him. We end up with 3 kills. We end up with, what do we get? 3360, 1774 assisted, and 3300 damage blocked, and a Death Star. That ain't bad, folks. Set third on the leaderboard. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.